Good morning, good afternoon, YouTube TEFS traders. Good morning, good afternoon, VIP traders and team. Welcome everyone. Please let me know if the sound is okay. We are just starting the usual pre-market session. Hi Clifton. Hi Brian. Nice to see you. Welcome. Okay, guys, so I hope the sound is okay. Please just give me a feedback if anything is not okay with that. Traders, we are here actually again with a other, let's call it really volatile second day on the market again. A reason for that, of course, updates on tariffs news plus quite of a stormy weather about the NVDA. I'm just going to tell you why. So actually, this is going to be a very interesting day in my opinion. And today I'm going to be alone. I still just hope that Amir is going to join me because Scott and DVG from the VIP room, they are on vacation. So I'm going to be the leader today. And I really hope, guys, that I'm going to give you another $30 trade. Like yesterday on the Netflix, this was a historical moment for me, guys, because I've caught Netflix over 957. And as you could see, it just went more than $30. It's a live trade, completely just called on time. So I was very, very much happy that I could get and help you to make a nice green day. So I hope you had a nice green day, not just thanks to the Netflix call, but overall as well. Hi, Anticipator. Dor, good morning to you. Tara, good afternoon. Yeah, we will need luck today, I think. Have you seen the market? Wow, crazy again. Sebastian, nice to see you. Lee, good morning. Hi, Vincent. Nice to see you too. And yes, thank you, Clifton, to remind us that we still have an Easter promotion, traders. Don't miss out if you are ready to hop into the TEFS funded account packages or challenges. Definitely just check out because this is valid only until the 21st of April, so not too much time left. So go for it. If you are thinking on that, you can get lots of great educational materials, really good ones, plus, of course, private mentoring with me. So go ahead. All right, guys, what else here indeed in this morning? As I mentioned you, the market is quite interesting. I would find this description for the market at the moment. As you could see yesterday on the SPY, we have seen some trial at least to push over this 20 EMA level. But as I told you that I'm not expecting that to happen too fast, it has not happened actually, because on the 20 EMA again, or near to this 20 EMA on 544 level, we got a U-turn. And if I just got to the 5 minutes chart on the SPY, you can see that that was a quite of a drop, especially after the 11 o'clock and after the market hours because of the NVDA news, but this is another story. I'm going to talk about that. And now, of course, we are starting into the red, -1% on the SPY, and triple Q even looks worse. Reason for that, again, very nasty drop because especially of the semiconductors, and the NVDA is down almost 7% traders. If I'm just checking the SPY now, it's around this 532 level. I would say if we check the daily chart on the SPY, 534 was a quite of a support. It fell already in the pre-market, and the next one it can be around 520. So very red day so far on the pre-market already. Triple Q, as I mentioned you, it's much more deeper in the red, minus 1.75% thanks to the semicons indeed. So let's see what happened again. Hi Nitsa, nice to see you. Arike, what a nice surprise. Good afternoon. I hope you are doing okay. Leviathan, nice to see you. I have not seen you for a while. I hope you are doing great. Welcome. Hi Martins. careful, guys, careful, not just for Martins. He's one of my private mentor trader, but for today, everyone, be careful, okay? Hi, Clifton, thank you. So let's just get back to the news quickly, traders. So NVDA just ruined this bullish, quite of a trial of the indices yesterday. Reason for that, I'm just going to tell you the exact news. If you have not read it yet in our newsletter, which is posted every European morning in the European time, around 9:30 in our social media, but actually NVDA get a quite of a nasty, let's call it like ban from the Chinese side, and with that ban, which is going to cost like $5.5 billion for the NVDA, it's just caused a huge move to the downside after market hours. So NVDA said Tuesday it expects to take a charge of up to $5.5 billion in its fiscal first quarter due to new US export restrictions on its H20 chips, which were specifically designed for the Chinese market. So again, because of the tariffs, this is a really, really ugly news for the NVDA. And well, as you know, on the 27th, NVDA earnings coming, and so far doesn't look very rosy. And this definitely has a huge push to the downside on the overall tech sector at the moment. Oh wow, how everything is okay. I had to travel back home because of, oh, Leviathan, sorry to hear that. You see, I just noticed you were not around, but I really hope as well, Clifton, very nice of you that everything is okay with you. Happy to hear that, Leviathan. Take care, guys, because yeah, definitely health is first. So it doesn't matter how the stocks are moving, you know. So I hope everything is going to be okay so far now as well, and in the future, Leviathan. And happy to have you back in the trading room too. So back to the Nvidia. It seems like Nvidia is still in trouble indeed. And as I mentioned, you Nvidia definitely is going to be on my short list. And this is no surprise that this has not a push only down on the futures, but even Europe ended in red, not just because of the NVDA news, but on the international news. I've just read that the European Union braces for more US tariffs despite talks, because yesterday it was some rumors that there will be some negotiations between US and Europe, but it was not quite positive yet, and seems like that this is still not going well. Europe markets fall, chip firms tumble as SMC and even ASML, which got an earnings today, reports bookings miss. So this is another push down or a trigger to the downside for the chip stocks indeed. Arika following whenever can, but one eye on work and one. Yes, I know that, Arika, but you are doing great actually to start trading as a hobby. This what I've done. No, this is what I've done like 20 years ago. So this is how to do it indeed. Okay, but happy when you are here. All right, guys, what else here on the market? So I was just detailing in the European markets. Asia, of course, is down 2 on the news. Futures very much ugly, 1.72 on the mini, as I see, S&P as well, 1%, and even the Dow is down. So not nice. And in the meantime, guys, gold is reaching new all-time highs. So crazy, crazy market coming again. Buenos días, Todd. ¿Cómo estás? Nice to see you. Bitcoin, it is here to the downside too, back to this 83,000 level, 83,700 around. So let's just see. However, in the meantime, it's still holding in this turbulence. So let's just watch the Bitcoin stocks today as well, traders. In the headlines, I've just read mainly the NVDA shock, the NVDA news, or let's call it the charge, just shocked the semiconductor sector. However, we have some economic news today as well, not just the NVDA here, but we got core retail sales out already. It's released at 8:30 and it's better than expected. So seems like that consumers are still buying, which is good. So consumers are consuming, which is good for the economy indeed, and seems like it's much better, not much, but I would say much better than the previous data. For example, the monthly retail sales from 0.2%, it increased to 1.4%. So really nice increase. This is a plus for the market, but as you can see, it's just pressured a lot because of this, especially NVDA news. Now at 9:15, we will get the industrial production plus the capacity utilization rate. After that, 10 o'clock, guys, business inventories, NAHB, housing market index, and after that, crude oil inventories at 10:30. If you are trading oil stocks, please watch out. 12 p.m., Hamak speaks, and 1:30 p.m., Fed Chair Powell is going to speak as well. So let's just be careful with the afternoon trading indeed. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Nice to see you here. Marco, good morning. Hump day, yeah, it's definitely it's the Wednesday hump day. Now I'm just repeating after Scott because Scott and DVG are not going to be here in the room. I'm going to lead the trading room today, guys. They are just enjoying their well-deserved vacation now. Also, I'm still hoping that Amir is going to show up. He's one of my favorite trading mate here. So let's see. Okay, guys, what else in the international news? China replaces top international trade negotiator as talks with Washington is just stalling. Well, that's quite of a positive news, as seems like maybe China wants to continue these talks. But so far, guys, things doesn't look good on the tariff side. Global trade outlook has deteriorated sharply amid Trump tariff uncertainty. WTO warns. Well, that's obvious. We're just waiting. Everyone is waiting for a let's call it like doable solution here. Unfortunately, the big guys has not found it yet, but everyone is is just on the hope side at the moment. So yeah, that's for sure. This volatility, this craziness still continues, guys. Tariffs clear the way for European Central Bank interest rate cut. This is another obvious step, and I assume, by the way, as we have just heard Waller one day, she was talking about a possible rate cut coming on the US as well. I would say it's very much needed if this tariff situation is not going to get better indeed. So this is on the news side now. Today, still, as I mentioned, we are still expecting some economic news, especially in 1 minute the industrial production. But so far, core retail sales are doing well. Also, it doesn't mean too much because, as you can see, especially on the triple Q, we have a huge push to the downside because of especially the semiconductor sector. If I'm just checking my watch list traders, here is AMD down 7.57. It's even lower than the NVDA. NVDA down 6.70 back to this 100.04 level. BABA is down as well. As I mentioned you, the Chinese stocks are going down. Tesla 2.37 down. Meta is down. Google, Baidu, Oracle, Apple 1.55, Amazon, Microsoft. So all of the Max 7 is showing weakness. The green ones on my watch list are the following: CVX and Oxy. Actually, 0.58, 0.80. The energy sector overall is strong, so we can watch it for some bouncers there. PepsiCo, J&J, KO, just the usual small retails are to the upside. I see Kellogg's to the upside, and Netflix, which was my biggest winner. I must tell you guys, this is valid for the year. So we are in April, or the middle of April, but I just had a $30 winner on the Netflix yesterday. It was amazing. It's going to be out. I just recorded the live trade, so it's going to be out in the social media, I think next week, or video editors is going to make it. That was a fantastic trade indeed. I hope so. I will get another one today as well, but Netflix was an amazing mover there. IBM is red, but not that red indeed. I mean 0.29%, which is a bit stronger than the overall market. And the banks are not doing that bad either. Today we had several big earnings stocks as well. I'm going to talk about that too. Hope that FOMO, fear of missing out, will generate some good bullish trades, but tariff war and the inflation will get the bulls back to the market. Exactly, Leviathan. Well, actually, um, last week, when I've seen this big volatility, especially with this big green day, you remember last week, which was, I would say, one of the most volatile week of my trading career as well. Like on the 9th of April, we had an amazing big green day. And yeah, I must tell you, I agree with you that I thought that this is the time that the bulls are going to get back. But unfortunately, it's still so much uncertainty around the tariffs, the news. Always something is hitting the market, surprising the market. Like yesterday, you remember that I was just out with a small NVDA loser just on time. I lost like 20 cents on it, 25 instead of the $1 because this was the patience day or trade of the day and the week I would say. And after that, like after 1 minute, everything just started to drop like a stone. So these on uh, uh, unexpected news which are just shaping the market direction from 1 second to the other, not even 1 minute to the other. It has no time. Indeed, it's just crazy. And I must tell you that this is the biggest threat at the moment. So I strongly suggest to the new traders to keep the share size low. Okay, and when the market is really changing, that suddenly sometimes it's better to wait as we have seen that in these big volatile moves there is a lot of volatility and range moving, but on the other hand the lower share size, it can just save you from big losers. It's just crazy what is going on now. Hi Banzai, nice to see you. Good morning to you as well. Okay, so I was just speaking about or talking about for the newcomers about the fact that NVDA news regarding the 5.5, almost 5.5 billion charge charge. Actually, this is not making the tech sector situation easier. The exact news about the NVDA, it is that it expects to take a charge of 5.5 billion due to new US export restrictions on its H20 chips, which were, of course, to be exported to the Chinese. But unfortunately, this seems like it's going to have a huge impact on the not just on the semicons, but as you can see on the overall market and especially the tech stocks indeed. So this is overshadowing the fact that we got much better retail sales than expected. And as I mentioned you, this is not the only one economic news for today because we got already industrial production. I'm just checking it. Indeed, industrial production, though it's lower than expected together with the capacity utilization rate, and we will get the next ones at 10 o'clock with business inventories and housing market index. So full of economic news for today, traders, and everyone is waiting for Powell at 1:30 p.m. Good morning, Uma. Nice to see you. You're welcome. Yeah, NVDA is dropping, and all of the, of course, as in the sympathy play, all of the semicons are dropping. Even AMD, it's dropping more than NVIDIA at the moment. 755 down on the AMD, and NVIDIA is down 6.84. So traders, let's just get to the big movers now. And if you have anything on the list, please just let me know. I started already with a short side definitely the semicon stock starting with NVDA, AMD, and I must tell you the rest as well. What else in the list? GBHT yesterday after market close, it got a earnings. The transportation stock is just down 6% despite beating analyst estimates on the top of and bottom line. However, GB Hunt reported a 1% drop in revenue and operating income year over year. So this is the reason why GBHT is down at the moment. So on the GBHT, I'm going to look for some short moves. Also, this is, as far as I remember, not a huge mover. Let me just check it. Well, it can be though, but not of volume. It's the problem. Volume is the problem. So I'm going to be careful with the GBHD. I'm just going to put it on my secondary list. Next one on the list, it is UAL, the same earnings stock. 7% after the first quarter results topped the analyst estimates. Nice, well done on UAL. So UAL at the moment it's higher with 5.97%. I really like the volume too, but even the daily chart it's above $71 level. The next stronger resistance can be around the 70 to 85, 86, and because of that, seems like it might can be resilient to this market sentiment. So we can just check it into our long list. Okay, what else here? Next one, it's going to be United Airlines. After United Airlines, IBRK, Interactive Brokers, stock of the electronic trading platform, you know it very well, 8% down after the firm just missed the earnings estimates. Ouch, that's definitely not a good news for the IBKR. IBKR, let's just see that. Usually I do not read this stock, but let's see whether it's going to be, yes, definitely it's on our short list for today. So IBKR to the short list. Yes, anticipator TSM IBKR, yes, I have it. And Hood, I'm just going to check it because it was making a great move lately, but maybe this was just a small pullback. Let me just check it. Yes, it seems like it's on a serious dump now. I would say if we are breaking this $42 level, it can be interesting to the short side. I'm just going to put it to the secondary list at the moment. So Hood. Okay. What else in here? Next one. Tesla, it's down as we could see as the Reuters report on Tuesday night, citing sources with direct knowledge on the matter, said President Donald Trump's suspension of importing components from China for Cybercab and semi-electric truck production in the US could disrupt Tesla's efforts to mass produce the vehicles domestically. That's definitely not a good news for the Tesla. Also, Tesla can be a weirdo sometimes, like just Elon. Sorry, but he can. So let's just be careful with the Tesla, but so far it shows some push to the downside. ASML, as I mentioned you, this got bad news too because of the disappointing quarterly bookings, and the CEO said that tariff-driven uncertainty with some of our customers could take the company into the lower end of its full-year revenue guidance. And again, traders, as I've told you, the magic word in this earnings season is going to be the guidance and the outlook. And again, ASML is just going down because of the fear on the outlook, and this is a big mover to the downside. Also, it can be spready, so please be careful on that, but ASML can be on our short list. Nissan, yes, I would say every genius, it's a little bit weirdo because definitely he made really, really great things so far. Okay, guys, so US Bank Corp, the bank stock rose slightly on better than expected results. As I mentioned, you even the um, financial stocks are not doing it that bad. US Bank Corporation, USB. Let me just check it. Okay, USB is up only 0.21, not a huge volume either, not my complete favorite. So I'm just going to put it to the secondary list. US Bank Corp, and that's it as I see. We still have here NVDA as I mentioned you, but this is already to the downside. And let's just check the big movers here, the gainers and the losers especially. Well, guys, I must tell you that these oil stocks look interesting. Also, the fact that we will get crude oil inventories today, it makes me a bit nervous. But I would say so far, especially OXY, XOM, I guess this is into the green as well. They look like as a possible um, long candidates. Also, again, let's just be careful at 10:30 with these oil stocks, but I'm going to call CVX and Oxy to the long side because these are really nicely to the upside in the pre-market at least. Bitcoin is still hanging to the slightly green. And as I mentioned, you Netflix is still going to be on my list. Yesterday it was a great mover. Pepsi, J&J, KO are still into the green side, so we can just watch them too. Even J&J did not get such a good news yesterday, but seems like it's just pulling back nicely. To the short side, Max 7 can be there, in my opinion, especially as I see Amazon, Microsoft, which are leading the losses here as well. Google, Meta as well, especially Google and Meta, guys, 2.21 down on the Meta and more than 2% on the Google on the Google as well. Yes, like Meta and Google are the same in my opinion. I'm going to call them to the short side as well. Look at that beautiful rollover from the 200 EMA on the Meta, and let me just check the Google daily chart here. I guess it's the same. Not the same. Meta, I prefer it better based on the daily chart at least, but we can see both of them to go down. All right, traders, well, let's see. 10 o'clock, we will get some economic news, not just 10 o'clock, but even after that 10:30, crude oil inventories, and after that even FOMC member speaker at 12 and 1:32. So I've just posted my watch list here. And traders, again, I'm just going to repeat myself. Sorry, VIP room traders, I just forgot to scroll down the chat. So today I'm going to stay here with you because both DVG and Scott are out for a vacation. But I'm very happy to trade with you, and let's just have a beautiful green Wednesday, everyone. I'm going to get all of the especially the tech stocks on my short list. Seth, good morning to you. Okay. Oh, Clifton, I just forgot to scroll down. Oh my goodness, sorry for your loss. But I wrote you already an email. I hope you got it. Wow. Mm, we are with you. Okay, guys, now let's just start this trading. It's hard to hear. Yeah, Kevin Clifton, he's such a great guy. I really, really like him. Okay, guys, so NVDA, AMD, Google is here. Let's see, Meta, as I've called it. What else from the watch list? IBKR, as we did mention, this is a big mover, but can be spready. Google, Meta, okay. Hi, Alamu, good morning. Hi, Storm. Yeah, we are back in action, and this market looks like a crazy one today. I'm going to watch UAL too. UAL. Okay, here I'm going to get my swing. All right, traders. So we have less than a minute to go. Good luck, everyone. Let's just make sure we got on the right side today, which seems like so far it can be to the short side, but you know, this market can be quite tricky nowadays. I'm going to be careful with that. Good luck, Leviathan. Thank you. I hear someone. Amir, are you there? Nice to hear you. I was I was just hoping you are going to show up. I'm alone. You see? Yeah, not on trade. I'm not hoping on trade anymore. No. I know. Hi, Dicky. Good morning to you. Okay, guys. Everything is great. How by your side as well? Yeah, sure. Mostly. Crazy times we have, right? Wow. Wow. I know. I know. I know. It's the same. Like usually I'm scalping on swings as well, which is ridiculous. But what can you do, right? It's just amazing. Yeah, me too. Mm, me too. Major ones. Tesla hood. Yeah, hood is coming back now, as I've seen. I had a $30 winner yesterday on the Netflix. So it was a huge one. D King, I don't know what did I do actually. What everything is going down. It is plain NVDA, please, not me. Okay. Oil stocks are quite strong today, by the way. Look at CVX, healthcare. Okay, guys, so far market is trying to push back a little bit, not too much. 540 on the triple Q, 533 almost on the SPY. Small pullback. But as Amir just mentioned, the major ones, major players are really ugly down with a nasty gap down thanks to NVDA news mainly. Okay. Yes. Mm, agree. 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 Okay. Actually, I'm watching IBKR for a possible gap and go here. The SPY is still stretching higher. Hood, nice pullback on the hood, by the way. Okay, CVX. So far no entry. I'm waiting. UAL is pushing higher. Okay. Wow, Oxy. Tesla almost closed the gap. Yeah, I'm watching it. It was like almost Amir, what Leviathan just wrote. I know. So Leviathan, Amir says it's really far away from closing the gap. Uh, they do not hear you in the YouTube room. So and now I'm in the YouTube room as well and in the VIP room. In double shift. Yeah. No, me, they can. I know. Okay, guys. Leviathan sends his greetings to you, by the way. All right, guys. So now maybe time for some nice gap and goes on my side at least. Me too. This is what I wanted to call. I'm going to go 105, under 105. If you call it in the main room, that's good. I just called it. Yeah, Me, I do. I do. Mm, I know. Uh, this is my way of trading, or so. You know what? No, I know. I know. I know you. But you know what? I'm not going to be surprised if it tricks us again. This market is just going almost the opposite sometimes. Baba Leviathan. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't look good. Okay. Tesla is going higher too. Baba just broke already Leviathan. If you took it, okay, but it needs to break the lows. It looks good, in my opinion. It was a nice gap and go, but a bit too soon for me. I was watching this IBKR, guys. This looked like as a great possible breakdown, but I did not like the spread. It's too spready. Yeah, earnings. Mm. No, it's very spready, unfortunately. Looked really good under 160. Okay, so NVDA is the first on our list. CVX is strong, coin pushing higher, market back to the highs. SPY broke the highs. UAL did not give any chance to join here. MU. Yeah, I know you like this stock. I know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, MU is climbing back nicely. Kevin 250, definitely it's a strong resistance on the Tesla. Let's just watch it. But so far the market is, instead of gap and go, it's just pulling back. So let's be careful with the shorts. Also, if it's going to get a reversal, that can be a great chance for us. It's a gap and this is the gap and I don't know type of market, according to Amir. I still like it. Actually, Tesla doesn't look bad either under 248.50. Apple doesn't look good either. If it's breaking 199, we are in trouble, or at least the bulls. Oof, UA, nasty. Coin CVX, where is my meta? Okay, guys, I'm still waiting for the NVDA. Market is fighting for a decision here. Gap and oh ho ho, Apple broke. Apple did break. I'm afraid. Yes, Mark. Apple just broke the 199 as I was talking about. Now let's see AMD. Nice pullback so far. Mm. Dicking, I like TQQQ under 47. Stop loss, it's quite not nice yet, but hopefully we will get a better one. Looks nice. Google turning over How about Microsoft? Oh, Microsoft is already breaking down. Okay, guys, this Apple breakdown is getting serious here. Let's see if it can get to the low of the day. Netflix weak. Yeah, Netflix is giving up a bunch of its profit from yesterday, as I've seen. Let me just check it again. Netflix. So I'm still waiting for NVDA giving the chance to the TQQQ2. And let me just check this Netflix here. Netflix. Looks like as a breakdown. I'm a bit afraid though from Netflix. It just went like $30 yesterday. Crazy. You know what? I think the market is waiting for more tariffs news. Like today, it's still nothing. Ah, Lee, you are back to bull. Have you seen V bull, Amir? It was crazy. I saw the bull. Mm, yeah, yeah. Share size matters on this. Talks like bull. Yeah, that's sure. I know. Me too. Okay. It's a question on BA. Oh, yeah. Leviathan market is very undecided. Yeah, this is the new normal nowadays in the mornings, as I've seen. Mm, yeah, exactly. We need to wait. Agree. IBKR, I think the same. Anticipator, it looks perfect under 159, but very spready. IBKR. Oh, yes, BA. Ah, BA is so annoying. I don't like that stock. Yeah. Checking X Leviathan. Yes, X is strong today, but I don't know. CVX is just about breaking out too. However, the overall market started to pull back and SPY just broke the VWAP. So let's just watch out. Actually, even I would say if really this Tesla is breaking to 48.50 can be interesting. But first of all, again, as just every day, we need to see a decision from the market. And this is hard to get nowadays. Apple stuck with this 199 area, as I see. UAL is completely back. Microsoft is dropping like a stone. Yeah, I'm just changing my entry here as well. eBay anticipator checking, but NVDA we need to exchange or entry under 105 and 70 for me. And nice, very nice call on IBKR anticipator. If you took it, be quick and efficient, okay? Market went below the VWAP like hot knife through butter. Yes, Leviathan, this is what I see. But you know what? The next big test is going to be the low of the day. Also, look at the Apple, guys. It's just falling like a stone. I still like my NVDA. TQQQ has entered. Guys, with TQQQ, as always, we need to be quick and efficient. This is my motto for today as well. Now you do listening to me only. So here I'm going to take a 75% off on 25 cents. Reason for that, just the same as usual, do not trust the market. So I'm going to get out 75% in 46, 80, 70, between 80, 70, hopefully closer to 70. But for that, we need a continuation. So let's see. Apple suddenly dropped but stopped, as you can see. So I'm in TQQQ and I want to see an 80 first, and then let's see whether we can push it through. If not, I'm going to be out on TQQQ over 47 and 40, I think. Microsoft dropping, Tesla is dropping. NVDA not yet. I'm a bit cautious with the share size today. Microsoft is amazing dropper today. Amazing, really. So guys, oh, come on, market. Unbelievable. It's just rolling over. SPY just touched the low of the day. Microsoft, it's like a stone. Amazing. Beautiful call and IBKR anticipator, $2 partial can be great here. Okay. 10 cents in the money with the TQQQ decking. I hope you are with me here. Okay, guys, in the meantime, I just back. I was just talking to the YouTube traders for a while. TQQQ, I'm in TQQQ under this $47 level, and let's see whether we can get a 20 cents. This market is tricky again. Look at that. Touch the low of the day and making a nasty reversal. Phew, I don't like that. Mm. SPY did. As I say, yeah, did slightly. Not the triple Q. Nasty, nasty. Okay. Tesla is pulling back too. Hood looks weak. This market. Still holding my TQQQ. NVDA has not entered, but here it's coming, Amir, to your entry. Amir, yeah. Mm, nice. Okay, guys. Amir called NVDA under 10580. I did call it under 10570. I'm still in my TQQQ trade, and we are 5 cents away to take this partial. I'm a bit nervous because this market is just very much undecided. I do not like to see that. So I think I'm going to be out over 47 and 30 if it's not working at all. But as I've seen now, NVIDIA started to go down a little bit too. But no clear picture here. It's so ugly. Hood broke. This is a nice one too. TSM anticipator checking. And 10 o'clock we got more news, so that's not good. Well, yeah, TSM looks like a great one under 150. I agree. I would say rather under 150. Let's see. And Amir called SMCI under 32 and 10. SMCI under 32 and 10. I'm still riding my TQQQ. Ooh, Meta. I was just watching Meta for a short as well. All right, traders, here we are. I am ready to take TQQQ. Ready to take TQQQ here. I'm going to get 75% of my share size now. You see, it's just in live. I did push the button, and stop loss is going to be over 47.02. So first winner of the day cashed in. So I took my first partial on the TQQQ, almost 30 cents. Stop loss over 47. And let's see for continuation. Nice trade on the hood, Amir. Beautiful. On the hood. Me too. I'm waiting for NVDA next traders. Beautiful, beautiful winner on the triple Q. And let's just stretch it. Come on, market. Meta. I was too late on the meta to check, unfortunately. Traders on the TQQQ, I want to take another partial soon around 46 and 40. SPY triple Q breaking the lows, which is great. And we are in NVDA. NVDA stop loss traders, it's 106 and 42 on the NVDA. That's why I would like to see a 10480 around. It would be great. Take it here, and market is stretching the move to the downside. On the TQQQ, put your stop loss 47.02 and let it run. NVDA, again, I want to see a 105 break first to take the profit. Okay, guys, here comes the second partial soon on the TQQQ. Watch out. Second partial soon on the TQQQ. It's just touched 50. I'm going to be ready to sell a bit more than my half of the share size, or buyback, sorry, it's a short. I hear you. I hear you, Amir. Yeah, finally the market is moving. Okay, traders, let's see how the market is moving here. Also, the NVDA we should be careful with. Apple is moving down. Yes, I see Leviathan. Nice banzai. Really hope we will see a breakdown. Guys, get ready for the second partial on the TQQQ. As you can see, I am using a market order here, and I'm just ready to click on it if I see quite of a support on the market, which 448 on the triple Q, 530 on the SPY, and I see a little stop here. NVDA nice to the green, but we need a big push now. I don't like the fact that the triple Q SPY stopped. We need to break 448 and 530. Okay, here we go to the 50 again with the TQQQ. I'm still ready to take this partial here. If I see more hesitation on the market, I'm going to sell another bunch of or close another bunch of stocks here. Here we are. This is what I was waiting for. So let's just close another bunch of stock here on the TQQQ. I just did traders because I don't like, still I do not like this hesitation on the market. And actually NVDA, it needs to make the drop. If it cannot do the drop, I'm not going to leave it to run to one or loss even. Okay. Me neither, Amir. I'm just thinking when to cut it. It doesn't look good. Yeah, this is what I'm doing usually as well. Nice. Okay. So, wow, SMCI, yeah, it's just making a big reversal now. Anticipator, this is the right position management on the NVIDIA. This is what we are talking about with Amir in the VIP room, that might we should just close out half of the share size like that to lower our risk. Amir is going to do it about 105.90, by the way, like here. Me too, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely we need to defend ourselves because, you know, this market is still very much deciding. Mm, yeah, exactly. I agree. We need to see moves. Just this market is not up to it. So guys, if it goes again 105.90, I'm going to close 100 out again. I mean, I have not closed it yet. Let's see. My TQQQ is still in with the last shares. Stop loss on 46. 80. Let's see. Come on, NVDA, break. SPY triple Q back to the lows. Okay, nice NVDA. Break the 105, please. One minute till the news, guys. Watch out. Okay. Not too much business inventories and NAHB housing market index at 10, 1030 crude oil. Yeah, exactly, right? Okay, guys. That's crazy. Wow, look at that. And here is the news time. Come on, NVDA. Go, go, go. I'm ready to take a partial NVDA soon, guys. Watch out. Test for the market whether we continue lower or makes a reversal. I'm just checking the news in the meantime. Well, housing market index is better than expected. Business inventories is better than expected. Nice. Okay. So crude oil inventory is coming next, guys, in 30 minutes. So far, let's see whether the market can just show some resilience here. I'm still holding TQQQ last shares, NVDA short too. And NVDA, I'm going to, you know what, guys, the final stop loss on NVDA is 1065. And let's see whether we can get to this 105 for a partial. I'm going to be happy on that. Indeed, this market is again a bit tricky, a little bit tricky with us. So better news than expected. Doesn't look like so on the market yet, though. Yeah, I see on Bull Lee, it's just going bullish. Yes, Leviathan market does not care too much about this news so far, at least. IBKR. Now I regret I did not take this 159. Beautiful mover. Apple bear flag. So let's see. Here goes our first partial on the NVDA, guys. Yeah, this is what I'm expecting there. I know, it's crazy. Okay, traders, here we are. I'm taking 75% off on the NVDA. Beautiful move. Stop loss to the entry. Okay. And 95. Let's see the sellers. Not enough. There are some. So I just took it. And the stop loss is going to be 106 and 105 and 60. And my TQQQ is still going. What a day again. And the bull is going up. Really fantastic trade on the bull. Well done. Yeah, bull is very spready. See? Mm. Okay, reversal time maybe on the market. Let's see. AMD checking Raspi, just a second. Well, maybe with half share size because it was not a fully eligible for the intraday breakdown strategy of mine, but looked nice. Looked nice indeed. Market has a sentiment to the downside, so it looked really nice. Traders, regarding my TQQQ and NVDA trade, TQQQ can stay in the break even, NVDA too. Also, I really would like to see NVDA to break this 105 level now. So two winners so far. I'm happy to see that. Also, I must tell you, this market is not a fast train again. PayPal checking. Jim, yes, we have days like that, right? And maybe it's better to sit on your hands. Also, I try to be really careful with choosing the entries here. With the TQQQ trades, I have a really high success ratio. That's why I was choosing that. And yes, you are right. PayPal looks really strong. I don't like too much the daily though. But let's see whether it can form an intraday breakout around 61. I cannot see yet. I cannot see it yet. Okay, I'm just checking it. Overall market seems like that might the first reversal point is in. Or NVDA is still doing great. And watch out if you are trading oil stocks because 10:30 the crude oil inventory is coming. Okay, coin is not giving up that easy at least. SPY triple Q getting for the first big test on the VWAP soon, so watch out. And I'm going to be out on 90, let's be 85. 85, I'm going to be out on my TQQQ traders. NVDA 10560. So on TQQQ, I took two partials already, and 85, 46, 85, I'm going to be out. Tesla checking. Where is my Tesla? Cannot find it. Ah, it's nasty. Doesn't look good. Does not look good. Okay, guys, officially out of TQQQ. So TQQQ is out. I'm still holding NVDA. Stop loss is going to be just on the entry. Okay. Triple Q touched the VWAP. SPY has not touched it yet. And TQQQ is out. Nice, 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 nice. Two winners so far. Not that bad. Of course, it always can be better, right? Watching this Tesla, I must tell you, but I cannot see any real deal here yet. This market is hopeless today, as I see. I'm out of my TQQ trade after two partials. 46.85 I was out, and actually I'm checking this AMD as well. If it's breaking down under 89 again, that can be interesting. But look at this market, the bulls are really fighting here, right? Mm, yeah, and MU. Now let's see MU. Apple is on a way of a small pullback at least. Yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Right, traders, I'm still holding NVDA last shares, and the market is on a test now on the VWAP with the triple Q 450 almost. And the market is pushing higher. Okay, nice. Amir likes MU over 69.20. He's going to start with a half position 69.20, by the way. I'm still holding NVDA traders. It has almost touched the stop loss, not yet though. And the market, it is still on a test line, in my opinion. So as you can see, there is my stop loss. I'm slightly over the entry, as you can see. It has not touched because this is a hard stop loss. As soon as it's going to be touched, it's going to be executed. And you know what, Kevin? I'm starting to like your Tesla over this 250, actually. However, let's be careful because this market can just show some nasty pullback in no time, okay? The bulls are surprisingly trying hard to make this reversal happen, like a valid reversal. Market feels like a dead cat bounce, Leviathan, maybe. Maybe, you know what? Let's just check the SPY daily chart now. But I must tell you, it does not going to say us too much at this level, at least. So I would say in my opinion, based on the technicals, it has a higher chance to roll over, especially if it's breaking 530 again. But I don't know. Market is really undecided again on this VWAP level. I'm still holding my NVDA. Mm. Me too. SPY started to move a bit lower now, which does not mean too much, in my opinion, still. This market, NVDA, it just got saved. So let's see 104 for the next partial, hopefully. Okay, market is dropping, sort of. You are in Tesla below the Viva Leviathan, like you're shorting it under 248.80 around the Viva it is. Good luck with that. Hmm. I'm still holding my NVDA traders, and I like this move that it just moved under 104. Hopefully 90 we need to break first. But again, what I see, and it's quite nasty, that the market has no strength on either side. And I don't like this. No one likes this. Like, this is a nightmare of day trader, right? That it seems like the market is moving, but not really. And the coin is still strong. Coin is still strong. Bitcoin is back around 84K. So let's see, guys. So I'm still holding my NVDA. I really hope it's going to make this breakdown under 105. I don't know, Tara, maybe. However, imagine if he's going to hint some positive news about the rate cut. This can be a game changer, at least for a while, until the next big news on the tariffs are not going to hit, right? But no, it's not nice. Not nice, this uncertainty on the market, that's for sure. So come on, market. Amir still likes his MU call over 69.20, 69.20, and he's watching PDD too, by the way. SPY pulled back, but look at that. It's still playing like a, I don't know, it's an uncertainty game. Like it doesn't want to go back to the lows. It's really acting weird. This whole market indeed. Tesla broke the Viva Leviathan. Good luck with that if you are holding it. And or NVDA finally did break at least the 0.90, 104.90. My next partial is going to be around 104, not before. Not before. Now the market is still hesitant in my opinion. Still hesitant. Not nice. Great. Thank you, Kevin, for the call. And here comes our NVDA, guys. 70 cents to take another partial here. And in the meantime, I just cannot decide on this market which way it wants to go. It's obvious towards to the low, but it's very, very slow. It's really slow. So come on. NVDA nice. Apple, it's near to the lows as well, by the way. Amir likes PDD in the meantime. He likes it over 90 to 80 for a long. Coin looks really strong. Traders, I'm just going to move my stop loss over 105 and 20 on the NVDA. Reason for that, you know what? If it's breaking again 105, it doesn't worth to keep, in my opinion. So 105 and 25 is going to be my final stop loss on the NVDA. Okay. SPY triple Q trying hard to make this reversal here again, but Everything is tagged slow again. Not an easy environment, so I try to navigate like that. MU looks better now. I like it over 69.50. Nice. Okay. Yeah. We need a partial on that, that's for sure. Hmm. That's for sure. Amir just took PDD over 90 to 80. I'm still watching Tesla, guys, by the way. It seems like if you, especially if you're watching the green volume bars height, it's quite higher. NVDA is going to be out over 105.25, okay? 105.25. And if the market is really able to make this cup and handle formation fulfilled and break this neckline, which is on the spice should be around 532 in my opinion, in this case we can look for longs finally. Okay, guys. So my NVDA is still surviving. Please let me know if you have anything else on the radar. This market again, it's a bit slow, but hopefully sooner or later we will see a direction here. And my Tara is right that we are waiting for Powell. Seems like the market is waiting for Powell's speech maybe at 1:30 p.m. to give some hope or just take it. Crazy. Amir is watching Tesla too. Nice move on the PDD if you took it with Amir. Over 90 to 80 looks great. I'm out of the TQQQ or the NVDA trade, guys. Officially, it's out. As you can see, my position, it's clear now. And let's just go for other trades. MU was a nice one too. I did not take it at the end, but Tesla looks very, very tempting. It's here. It's just forcing me to take a long on that. Yes, D King, could you call your market makers and get them? Yeah, of course, all of them immediately. I have a hotline. I wish, right? Okay, guys, market is moving higher now. It's quite obvious. And here comes the call on Tesla. Amir called it as well over 250. I'm just going to recall it. 250.10. I'm going to get this Tesla. And I really hope it's going to show something. Tesla stop loss should be under 248. Nice move on the triple Q, nice move on the SPY. So go, go, go. And I must tell you, this coin still looks quite strong. MU, nice call from Amir as always. Okay. Nice call on the Tesla, Amir. You're in too. Yeah, sure. I know. Mm. Yes, Tesla still needs proof. So let's go for it. Um, the, I guess so. We need that from time to time, right? With trading to let the emotions out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm out of NVDA, out of TQQQ. Let's see whether Tesla is going to go. Tough day to trade this morning. Yes, anticipator. It's like every morning nowadays, indeed. Seems like, um, yeah. Mm, sure. Hmm. Hood looks interesting here too for me around 42.30. Meta about the VWAP, Microsoft back to the VWAP. So let's see whether this is a continuation or a rollover. We are having bull trap after bear trap. Yeah, this is the new way to go, unfortunately, which is not very pleasant indeed. Traders on Tesla, I want to go for a dollar scalp here, so around 251. I want to take a 75% of my share size off. Market is fighting, especially the SPY with the VWAP. We need to break to 430 to 50, first 232 to make the right move here. NVDA is over the VWAP too. So let's see, but it's very slow market. Like I miss the sentiment. I would say that the market is tough because we do not have like a strong sentiment. It's rare when we see a strong sentiment in the first hour. Like now as well, we are almost back to the opening price. It's a doji on the daily. Not good. But this is what we have, so. Hmm. I do not like this Tesla. Come on, Tesla. If it's going to make a break under 249, I need to have my share size here. Market is hesitating again. That's not good. It's not good. So Tesla, come on. We need the bulls to step in, especially on the Tesla. Okay, guys, as I see, market started to pull back. Spike can be a rollover on the VWAP, so be careful here. Wood made a reversal too. Microsoft stacks to the VWAP. IBKR, wow, that was a nice trade, guys. Whoever called it. But I am not satisfied with this Tesla anymore, I must tell you. Amir was a nice call from Amir, as I mentioned you. NVDA is still stuck to the VWAP too. Let's see. But under 249, we need to break this share size or lower the share size. Leviathan, you can feel the panic in the market, also in FX on the forex. Yeah, I completely agree. Like, you know, everyone is expecting this sudden news to push this market at any time of the day, and this is not normal for sure. Okay, 10:30, crude oil inventory is out, which seems like it's a little bit moving the market. It's interesting. But what I see, guys, that the Apple is making a reversal here. Apple is making a reversal. If it's breaking this 197.50, might we are going to climb back to this $198 level on the Apple. Let's see. But this Tesla, I really start not like it. And I am ready to close half of the share size off here. If it's breaking 249, okay? SPY triple Q still consolidating, no new thing here. If you have anything on the radar, any questions, guys, please go for it, because this is another little bit slower day indeed. Meta is moving a bit higher too. Microsoft, not really, as I see. And I'm going to give the last chance for the Tesla, guys. Also, I just noticed that I'm a bit stretched on the share size. So I'm going to close it a bit here because I miscalculated my share size. It's happening, unfortunately, even. You see, with me. Usually I'm taking 200 shares, and I just realized it was 400, which is a little bit too much. At least for me. Okay, SPY triple Q back, nice. 532 we need to break with the SPY. Like to see that. But we really need to break it now. Okay. So SPY triple Q still fighting. I'm just checking the strong weak stocks at the moment. If you have anything on the radar, please just let me know. Tesla is still doing okay. Okay. Amir, he's not going to take a partial on 251. He's going to add to the Tesla. I would like to get a partial on that. But so far, the market is acting weird again, as usual, unfortunately. Uh-oh, that does not look good. I'm here, I'm here. Um, yeah, you mean the calls? Yeah, sure. Um, peak viewers about 150, around 40, 50 at the, yeah. Stocks are struggling. Amazon looks strong though. Like Amazon. Which one, Lee? Apple. Okay. Yeah, Apple still looks strong. Tesla, it concerns me a little bit now, unfortunately. It doesn't look that good as it did, and I need to be out under 248, which is not good. Let's see. Amazon looks quite strong too, over 177.22, if you like it. But for that, we need a continuation on the market higher, which I'm not sure we will get it. It's just nasty. NVDA just made a pullback too. Oxy is still strong though. The oil stocks, Hood, checking. Hood, checking. HOD. Nice, Nitsan. That looks interesting for sure on the hood. And you call it under 80. Yeah, like now under 76, I would say. Under 76. I'm still holding those Tesla traders until the SPY and the triple Q are not going to break clearly this VWAP. We are okay, I would say. And actually, I'm just watching this Amazon too, because Amazon looks like as a possible intraday break. Or so we need a strength to see a strength on the market. UAL, oh, I missed the double bottom. Okay. I had no time to call the Amazon. Unfortunately, I'm still holding this Tesla. Come on, Tesla. okay, maybe it was a fourth entry because look at this market. It's still surprising, guys, but the bulls are still holding here quite strongly, in my opinion. And if you took Amazon, guys, 170, just before 174.8 would be a partial. So come on, Tesla. Tesla is my third trade today, guys. Two winners I have, and I really need to get back Tesla to the break even to lower my share size because I am a bit stretched on the share size. And let's just get a poll here. How is your day doing for today? So let's see a green, red, and a no trade. So please, if you would like to share, let's see how is your day doing. Really hoping green. Also, this market again, a little bit miserable, unfortunately. Flat Jim, yeah, you mentioned in the morning as well, which I'm not surprised, unfortunately. Market again, gap down, but did not continue. Also continued a bit, then it just made a reversal, and since then it's stuck completely. Just rinse and repeat. Right? But since it's my first trading day, it's only on a demo. Okay, Leviathan, just watching today. That's a great thing as well to learn, in my opinion. Okay, so far 45% in green. That's not bad. And 18% has not traded yet, which is completely okay. Traders, if you called or took Amazon on time, watch out that 0.50 we need to break. If it can, oh, okay, it did break. So if you could get in time on the Amazon trade, 177, 18, 90 could be the first partial here. Green with Baba and NVDA, very nice banzai. Well done. More to the red. Yes, this is what I was afraid because for this market is just ugly. Actually, guys, Tesla is coming back, so I'm going to be ready to take my half share size off as I am stretched on the share size, but I need to see a 250 break again for that. And in the meantime, Amazon, which I could not call it in writing on time, but if you are holding it, here is the partialing point coming on the Amazon. Nicely done, Amazon. Well done indeed. 75% off as usual. And here, finally, my Tesla is here. And on the Tesla, I'm just taking off my 50% of the share size, as I mentioned you, because just because I am stretched on the share size, not because we need to. Okay, so I want to still want to see a $1 there. Okay, I'm just taking off my 200 shares and 200 left, and let's see whether now we can just push towards to this $1 level on the Tesla. Full PT on the very nicely, well done. So 40-40 to the green and the red, and no trade for 20. Okay, guys. And now we are waiting for Tesla. Come on, Tesla, go, go, go. What a day again. Amazing. This market is really on the fierce side. We can feel it. We can see it. It's amazing. Okay, guys, Tesla, it's over 250, which is a good sign. We just need a little bit more push to see a 250.90 is going to be my 75% of the partial. Coin is starting to be strong here as well over this 174. But the volume is quite low on the coin, so let's be careful. And in the meantime, as usual, market just stopped 533 on the SPY, which is the 100 EMA, by the way. PRTR, Lar, I must tell you, it's not on my list today. And this is a mistake on my side. So let's see PLTR. You want to short it? That's interesting. I would say on PLTR, yeah, I see what you mean. Like if the market is collapsing again under 95.70, I would short it. But over 96.50, it looks like as a long candidate. And traders, I'm not sure like I want to give too much time for this Tesla, as first of all, I do not have that much time left. Second, I'm nicely to the green and I do not want to lose it. So let's see. Stressla. Yeah, we renamed Tesla to Stressla. Oh, how could I miss this UAL double bottom? That was nice. And look at the market again. It just cannot go back even to the high of the day. So annoying. Fear at greed index 17 to 100. Extreme fear, Panza. Yeah. Thank you for the info. Actually, we can feel it on this crazy market. Wow. Okay, I'm afraid, guys, if we are not going to push over now towards to the high of the day on the indices, we are in trouble with the Tesla too. But coin is pushing. Coin is pushing, as I see. It's not bad. Microsoft looking a bit better too. Look at Meta. It's bouncing. So it seems like the max 7 stocks, except of the semicons like NVDA, which is not going anywhere indeed. Not good. And the market again moving back. No continuation is so, it can be so annoying for a trader, right? When we see something nice, something great to enter, a setup, and it just does not continue. Tesla is like an ex-wife, take half of what you got. Yeah, crazy. Okay, thank you for your poll, guys, for your vote, and sorry for the ones who got into the red side. Not an easy day for sure today at all. And unfortunately, Tesla is going to be at the end a loser. Come on, Tesla. Stressla, Tesla. Chip stocks are leading equity indices lower as US restricts sales to China. Yeah. Last chance, Tesla. Come on. Does it seem like it wants to go back? Coin could not make the breakout either, as I see. What a day, what a day again. Amazing. Okay, guys, so seems like this market is on to give up again. That's not good. Yesterday was more difficult for you. Well, I would say yesterday as I was in the wrong in the right side with the with the Netflix. That's why it was a beautiful winner day. Today, in my opinion, for me, it's a little bit tougher. First of all, I could not find any really big movers. Second, as you can see, the market is still very much undecided. You did not trade Netflix. Yeah, it made my day easier, indeed. And guys, look at the NVDA, still giving up. Still looks like it's just giving up, especially if it's breaking this neckline 10450. Why Nitsan? That's a funny story. I wanted to take 130 shares, and I took 30 only. Really, I was not happy, I must tell you. But I was happy in the move at least. So I took 200 something dollars on it at the end. So yeah, when you know what, sometimes when I'm focusing to call the trade on time, to type the share size, everything like that, I make mistakes. Like now, I made my mistakes on the Tesla, and I'm paying for it. But yeah, this this was a funny one. It's okay, no problem. Okay, guys, in the meantime, market again back to this fighting mode. 550 or 450 on the triple Q can serve as a very strong support. And if it's failing, I think we are over. So might we can watch the QQQ again for the short. Hood, did you take it? No. Yeah, it's back now, but mm, we need the market to see the market failing here, Nitsan. Need to see the market to fail here. My Tesla is moving back to the 250 level traders. I'm green today, not too much, $206 at the moment. I was hoping in this Tesla, but if the Tesla cannot stay over 250, I'm going to say goodbye. I just cannot babysit this trade forever here. Yes, Banzai. In the meantime, exactly. NVDA just touched this 10450. Now it's bouncing a little bit like the overall market. However, I don't know how long it's going to last. Apple on the VWAP now. Oh, come on, market. Here comes our Tesla again. And again, as I've told you, I'm not sure I want to stay in this Tesla. It's just it's too much stressla for me today. 250. Don't dare you to go back under 250. Come on. Amir, do something with Tesla, please. It's just yeah, I know. Yeah, just going sideways. Not good. Yeah, market is completely stuck. Moving sideways, that's it. And VDA is on the almost at the low of the day. Ah, okay. And Apple stuck to the VWAP, 198 area. Um, Now we are still holding some Tesla, but I'm starting to give up. Yeah, I did. over 250. I had winner on NVDA, TQQQ, but now Tesla is taking my money. Stressla Tesla. It can break. Exactly. Even if it's an ascending, it still can break the low. AVGO checking. I hate you, Tesla. AVGO, yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's just everything is stuck now with the market, unfortunately, traders. And the sad thing which I see that this triple Q and SPY, especially the SPY is breaking the lows and NVDA did break. I was thinking to take another short under this 10460. Unbelievable. Nice LAR. Yeah, your PITR it gains more sense now with the short side. Especially, yes, 95.50. Looks great. Looks great. I was too optimistic in the Tesla, guys. Seems like the market maybe is going to go to the downside now, which means we can get TQQQ. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take another trade here. This is going to be my last trade with TQQQ under 46 and 90. 46 and 90 on the TQQQ. Let's see. Stop loss should be around 47, over 47, 7 and 35-ish. Okay, traders, so let's see whether the market can make the magic again to make the reversal from the VWAP. But seems like the market is starting to be a bit weaker, maybe. Google is still strong. It's quite of a bull flag here. No market. Come on, decision time now. You need to take make this decision. Break this consolidation high or just roll over. Come on. Come on, market. Wow, guys, this is so extremely slow. Seems like it is rolling over. But in this case, or TQQQ can be a good one. If you still have any questions, guys, please just let me know. So far, the market is still fighting here. Another small reversal from the Viva, but volume starting to dry up very much indeed. Yeah, SPY is slowly back to the high for this consolidation, but this Tesla is not doing too much, so come on. Come on, Tesla. We need the big boys here. What do you think? How will the tariff war affect the EU market? Leviathan, I must tell you, it always depends on the fresh updates, unfortunately. So it's so many things can happen, you know. If there will be a good news about negotiations are going well, it's going to affect positively. If not, and especially there will be more tensions between China and the US, it will have an impact on the European market as well. So it's really, really hard to say at this stage at least. Okay, so we need more time, more data, more info to decide this. Unfortunately, like I wish I could see it, but at the moment I think not even me, I cannot see, but the biggest analysts and economists either, because everything is changing. You see that, like he's thinking one after a good night's sleep, and he's doing lots of exemptions of the tariffs, like the electronics. Now, next time, maybe, as I've told you, the car industry, the autos, I don't know. So really, really hard to tell here what's going to be the next step, unfortunately. So market slowly but surely pushing back to the highs. Also, still no decision regarding the economic news traders. Again, we are going to get more speakers today. First of all, Hamak, FOMC member Hamak speaks at 12. And after that, 1:30, Fed Chair Powell testifies. Yes, Jim, that's for sure. It's for sure. We need to control our risk. I still like this TQQQ here, traders. Fortunately, this Tesla doesn't look that good anymore. Also, anything can just change in 1 second. That's why I'm still holding on to my Tesla. NVDA looks extremely weak at the moment. PRTR, good luck with that. Again, market is still very, very much hesitant indeed. I know. 104 coming on the NVDA. Wow, crazy. And Apple is still completely out of the picture now. It's completely stuck. Now less than one. Yeah, this is the story of the day in Itsan today. It's starting to look really much better now. Around 95, I don't know, 0510 might I would take my first partial on this PRTR, because the market is still above the VWAP. Also, even the NVDA is showing some resistance or support here. Feel like if the market is breaking, or TQQQ can be a great trade here. My opinion is just a good one. And unfortunately, this Tesla doesn't look good anymore at all, indeed. Oh no, Tesla, don't go there. It's going to make my day red. Metaphor short checking. Well, yeah, if the market is moving like that, we can get metaphor short for sure and a lot more. But let me just check it first on the meta. Amir could not make this Bear distress on the stress loss, so he's out. I'm still holding it. And Meta, I would get it under 50750 maybe. Oh, it was an accident. Okay. SPY triple Q still pushing lower. Okay, traders on the TQQQ, if you're taking it under 46.90, let's go for the usual 20 cents. 88 is my entry there. 88 is my entry there, and let's go for it. If it's breaking 88, 46.88, market is back to the VWAP. Thank you, Amir. I know, but slowly I'm going to finish it as well. I just still. Thank you. Bye. Thanks a lot, Amir. See you next time. Okay, guys, I'm still holding my Tesla actually, and I just called the TQQQ under 46.90 if we go there. I hope you can hear me because Amir was. Yeah, okay. Microphone is working. Lar is going for Apple short. Yeah, Apple it's a bit stuck, just like the market indeed. Thank you, Clifton. Nice trading for Amir. As I've told you guys, this TQQQ is going to be an entry only under 46.88, and the market is acting really tricky here around the VWAP. Now we have just seen a nice pullback again. And I'm still holding my Tesla. Still holding my Tesla. Oh no, I'm in a TQQQ. I think I did not put my entry on the right size. It's okay. Going to hold it. On the Tesla, I really need to see that back to 250, and I think I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't like it anymore. This Tesla thing. Completely agree that Tesla is Tesla today. The Tesla? Yeah, maybe. Okay, guys. Slowly, I'm just running out of. Oops, what happened here? Running out of time here, unfortunately. So I need to say goodbye soon. PLT are beautiful. I hope you took your first partial. So traders, I'm still holding Tesla. 88 is the official entry for the TQQQ. 88 is the official entry here. So watch out on that. And the overall market is looking really, really weird here still, in my opinion. Google still looks strong. NVDA might found a small support here. And again, if the market is going to break this VWAP and the triple TQQQ, the 46.88, then this is a valid trade. And Tesla, let's see whether we can push back to this 500 or the 250 level. This is what we need to see first. Market bulls are quite resilient today. Not in the pre-market because it was a sell-off, but since then it's not that bad indeed. What do we think about AVGO? Checking. quickly here before I just call it as a day. And traders, don't forget, still it is still a shortened week, and Friday it's no trading. Lee, I would say that yes, AVGO can be a nice short, maybe under 173.50, but if it makes a VWAP reversal, then 174.60. So it's a two ways again. This is like just a strange market today, guys. Don't like when we are playing so strange, but what can we do? Okay, so SPY triple Q completely stuck in my opinion since 1020. Since 1020 is just moving sideways. That's it. Okay, anticipator, me too. I think I'm still going to struggle with these trades here with a possible TQQQ trade and the Tesla. And it depends on these whether I'm going to get into the green or ending to the red side, because Tesla, it still looks good in my opinion. Also, it really needs to break through this 250 for good, because so far it's just not doing too much. So, guys, I'm really appreciated your interaction today, as always, and the SPY is just moving higher at the meantime. And please, if you like the stream, just give a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget the Easter promotion of the TEFS. I just highlighted it here. A really good promotion. So if you feel like starting with a challenge or with a funded account, here is the time. Watch out for the trades, guys, as especially at 1:30 p.m. Powell is coming with a speech, but so far seems like not too much is happening on that market. So good luck for the rest of the day if you stay trading. If not, then have a beautiful rest of your day. And I'm going to see everyone tomorrow at 9 a.m. and Friday is off, and tomorrow Scott is going to be back as far as I know. Martins, why am I'm holding Tesla? I don't know. I was patient yesterday with the NVDA trade. Today I'm patient with the Tesla trade, and look at that. It's hopefully is going to pay off at least a little bit. So traders, have a good one, and see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye.